Rejection is something we all face at some point in our lives. It might come from a job we wanted, a person we loved, or a dream we chased. No matter where it comes from, rejection hurts. But what if I told you that rejection does not have to break you? What if you could learn to face it like a Stoic, calm, strong, and unshaken? This is the story of how one man, named Marcus, learned to deal with rejection, and how you can too. Marcus was a hard-working man. He had spent years studying and preparing for a job he truly wanted. When the day of the interview came, he felt ready. He answered every question with confidence. But a week later, he received an email. The words were simple but painful. "We regret to inform you that you have not been selected." At that moment, Marcus felt like the world had crumbled beneath him. All his effort, all his hopes, gone in an instant. His mind filled with questions. Why wasn't I good enough? What did I do wrong? Will I ever succeed? For days, Marcus stayed in his room, refusing to see anyone. He replayed the interview in his head again and again, searching for mistakes. His friends tried to comfort him, but their words felt empty. Then one evening his grandfather came to visit. His grandfather was an old man, quiet but wise. He had lived through many hardships, wars, losses, failures. Yet he always remained calm. Marcus had never understood how. His grandfather sat beside him and said, "When I was young, I wanted to be a great musician. I practiced for hours every day. When I played for an audience, they laughed. They said I had no talent. For months, I refused to touch my instrument. Then one day I realized something. Their laughter did not change the music." Marcus looked at him, confused. His grandfather continued, "Rejection does not define you. It only tests you." The Stoics knew this. They taught that pain comes not from what happens, but from how we judge what happens. Marcus had heard of Stoicism before, but had never taken it seriously. That night he opened a book by Epictetus, an ancient Stoic philosopher. He read, "It's not things that upset us, but our opinions about them." Marcus thought about his rejection. The company did not choose him. That was a fact. But his suffering came from his own thoughts. "I am a failure. I will never succeed." These were not truths. They were judgments. Marcus decided to practice Stoicism. He began each morning by reminding himself, "Today some things will be in my control and some will not." The company's decision was not in his control. His effort, his preparation, his attitude, these were. He could not force them to hire him, but he could choose how to respond. Days passed. Marcus applied for other jobs. Some ignored him. Some rejected him. Each time he felt the sting, but he no longer let it consume him. He asked himself, "What can I learn from this?" Sometimes the answer was nothing. Other times he realized small mistakes. Maybe he spoke too fast or did not research enough. He improved where he could and accepted what he could not change. Then one afternoon, another email arrived. This time the words were different. "We are pleased to offer you the position." Marcus smiled, not because he had finally succeeded, but because he knew rejection had not defeated him. He had faced it, learned from it, and grown stronger. This is the Stoic way. Rejection will come. It is part of life. But suffering is optional. You cannot control what others think of you, but you can control how you think of yourself. When rejection strikes, ask yourself, "Is this within my power to change?" If yes, act. If no, accept. Do not let another person's no become your own inner voice of defeat. Remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Rejection is not the end. It is only a test. Will you let it break you, or will you stand like a Stoic, calm, strong, and unshaken. The choice is yours.